Susie Dingle's Shadow here, and I have an interesting development in my garden and in my life. I've been away from my garden for the last 3 months, and that was because a family member was in need of some intensive care, which I was able to give. And I'm returning now, and I went through a whole week of just emotions before I even came out in the garden. I've been out a few times, and I wanted to share a little bit of footage, not a lot, just a little bit, and give some insight into where I am now in the process. I couldn't get out here for that first week simply because I was too busy doing other things. Now it's September, and I have with me this stick because it's the time of the spiders, and I have to clear my way when I walk through the paths. This is one of the treasures that I'm admiring and loving right now. That's the seed head of an elephant garlic. There's also some grapes in here, and we'll get around just a few spots in the garden and I'll show you. But what a beautiful day, even though it's totally overgrown now. It's kind of cool now that I look at it again. New eyes, fresh eyes. There's foxgloves. I let those go to seed because I love them all around the garden. And this is mullein, which some people don't care for, but I think it's pretty amazing. And there's still some yellow flowers up there to love. All right, and down here is precious, precious parsley. Oh my goodness, I love this so much, especially now. Flower arrangements, eating for the insects. Oh, so pretty. Here's the potato patch that will become a potager. Let's go further back. This is goat's beard, Aruncus, and it's the native one here. It does flop like this, but, you know, have a little tea party in between the leaves. Maybe I'll do that. Here's the area that I cleaned up before I left. It's still okay, it's not too bad. That'll be fairly easy. I'm anxious to see the part back here where the Camellia sinensis is, because I have not been here at all since I got back. Oh my, it's not that bad. Truly, it's not. All right, well, here's a spider. If I want to go in this way, maybe I can go underneath it. Yeah, now I can go underneath it. Okay, there's another one. Over there are some beautiful hydrangeas, Annabelles, and some dwarf PGs. They're gorgeous. I'll admire those from here and leave the spiders their webs for the moment. I could so easily just call this a bloody mess, but there is so much beauty. And everything takes time in a garden. So a little bit of extra this and that here, and we will be right as rain. My Solomon seal and beautiful ferns are intact, and also my maidenhair ferns. These are hardy maidenhair ferns. Oh, so pretty, especially in the light. Oh my. So I'll focus on the chamomile and not the weeds. Herb Robert. I'll play with the leaves and the branches that need to be cut. I'll focus on the beautiful hydrangea blossoms that are now turning colors. And of course, on the blueberries that are still ripe for picking. I'll find the time amongst the weeds and the lemon verbena. That's one of my favorite herbs. And over here are my precious roses that I bought before I left. Didn't know I was leaving, but there they are, and they look wonderful. I can't wait to get these into the ground. There is so much to be grateful for. Perhaps most of all is this pond and the fact that my dear brother and niece restocked it with fish. The fish that we had had for over 12 years were gone one day, and we suspect a heron took them. But look, the Dormera is beautiful and about ready to change colors. And over here by the stream are the last few gardenias. Just one in bud. There are so many treasures here amongst all of the overgrowth. The beauty of this clerodendron, still in flower. It smells like jasmine. And soon it will have some purple berries if all goes well. There's a few grapes up in there. Ooh, grapes. Oh my gosh. They're amazing. Okay, I guess I'm picking grapes today. Friends, I am here to tell you that you can turn your discouragement into wonderful communing with your garden. It wants you, it needs you, you need it. Look at those flowers. That's from elephant garlic that's down there, and I can harvest some of that. Animals and insects are attracted to a garden like this. Is this the way I like my garden now? Not on the daily, but if it happens, I'm going to appreciate all the benefits of it. I'm going to enjoy cleaning this up and getting to know it again. So I'll be focusing on the potato tubers that I know are underneath this straw. Till next time, keep dreaming in the garden. I know that's what I'm going to be doing in order to readjust and come into some new alignment with my beautiful but messy garden.